That melee attack would stagger. I'm sending that's Harrier stuff. You and me! That's some airtime. Try this on the side.
Avatar missile!
Right, you and me! Everyone of these are Titans destroyed. Attack at range.
Sure. What? You can do this the hard way.
Use melee attack!
Ball.
Appreciate it.
Many crews, 3 eggs! We can just topple them with gunfire. Victory is ours.
Well then, that was passable. They're not really planning to fight me.
Use melee attacks!
Sucker
Magnum Edge! Crews, 3 eggs! Ultra Slash!
Feel like stack up the
Tornado Blade!
Go for the kill.
Myopic screen!
I see a chance to do some damage!
They're not really planning to fight me.
Everyone knows you weaken your opponent.
Rising Blade!
Shield wall!
It's sure to work
Now
out!
you got it. Clean up.
Ultra Slash! Tornado Blade!
Subject here.
Blossom Gas!
Run after another. Heads up.
Step in and drive them back.
Rising Blade. Starball Blade. Shooting out.
I'm going on the offensive.
Decoy round.
Rising Blade!
Oh,
Tornado Blade! Ultra Slash!
I'm good at
Put some power into this man. Magnum Edge!
Close quarters.
Tornado!
Bam! Nice work, y'all.
Okay, here we are back for our Xenoblade Chronicles finale. So when booting this up, you get the online services no longer available. You can read about it here. This is your official confirmation the servers are offline. In case you're wondering, I did go ahead and do the backdoor thing for your Wii U so you can still connect online. It's just, it's not going to do anything for this game because you still have to connect to the server, so to speak, in order to get the missions and so on. It's very possible that one day there may be a fan server where we can all meet up again. The tricky part is your save data is bound to your profile, so I'd have to copy it over to my other half here to backdoor it, or make the adjustments here on my main so that I can access it that way. But otherwise I have it set up so that I can just hop back and forth with just the push of a button. It's not hard at all. Before I end this video, I'll show you a little bit of it. I'm not going to show you the whole process because I'd have to show you the tablet, and I don't want to get my cell phone out to try to record anything. If you want to see how bad the cell phone recordings are, look at the 7 years from now stuff that's on the channel currently, because I imagine... I don't know when I'm getting around to uploading the new stuff. But yeah, this is the Blade Barracks. So throughout the playthrough you'd have seen quite a few of my fellow players here doing who knows what at the time, if they were out hunting monsters, gathering items, scouting and grinding, so on. So this is all that remains. I do have 9,800 tickets if I want to screw around with something or another, but there's quite a lot I was not able to do. But you cannot do the active mission, the squad mission. The time attacks are necessary if you want to refight some of the bosses, so I think this is Riz. Yeah, this is Riz. You've seen some of the stuff may need her earring or something. But since she was killed off, this is how you get to fight her again. The Rothian mechs, if you want to fight those. Lau's mech. These guys are special. These are, they're not part of the main game, but these are where you get the, I think they're called nails or something like that, which were needed for the Ares 90 and so on. From what I understand, it's a rare drop, so you have to grind this quite a bit. I just used reward tickets to buy it. Since I was actively helping out with all the stuff, I had a lot of tickets to use. Now these are what you can use to grind, and then later on when you beat the game, they'll allow you to get affinity from these, so you can do the affinity missions. Unfortunately, there's nothing, these give you Moranium. Some of them also give you, I don't know if it's the division points, or I think it's supposed to be the class experience, but there's supposed to be something that helps you boost your blade level rather quickly. And then the store is still here, so I can pretty much buy almost anything I want. Basically, I should be able to make one item, because the cost is really insane. The Talithia stem cells are like 300 a pop, and the custom armor sets require 30, so it'd literally take all my reward tickets unless I hack the game for stuff. So yeah, this place is so empty compared to how it used to be. In case you're wondering, I'm not going to continue playing past this point. I did not get to fight, well, I didn't fight Talithia. Not the plume, but the proper super boss of the game. You can cheese it. There's some stuff you can get for the mech and you become almost invulnerable, and then you just have to beat it down, but I'm just not really interested. So for my gun, I did manage to get a potential up 15, but I couldn't get anything with a potential boost. I just have an accuracy boost. As a result, like, I only have, I think, Ghostwalker or something like that to use this with. I didn't do the Elma quest to get her unique move, which I think is Ghost Factory. Otherwise, you'd use those with this to just become immortal, so to speak. And then you can use the upgrades to boost your potential up and potential boost all the way up to 20, and then use your slots like I have here. The Appendage Crusher is kind of up to you. I use the gain TP on arts just so you can stay in permanent overdrive. For my sword, you could probably want something with potential boost or something, but I've got melee attack and accuracy 15s, which I can use the upgrade system to push those all the way up to 20. And then you can see I already have 2 melee attack up 20 slotted in, plus an accuracy 20. If I upgrade that accuracy 15 up to 20, I'd probably take the 20 accuracy out for like an attack boost or something, I don't know. For the hat, unfortunately these are potential 14s, so I'm 1 point short. I can boost one of them up to, I can do like 18 and 20 or 2 19s. But I use its one slot for a potential up. For the breaker, I believe this is what you buy. I couldn't get anything better, unfortunately. I used the upgrades to boost potential up to 9, and then I slotted in a potential up 6 that I got from just exploring. For the Deific Bracer, this I found, it gave me thermal resistance, which is kind of a nice little boost. But it gives me the melee attack boost and the attack up, or the TP up. So this, once again, boosts my melee stuff and allows me to stay in overdrive, and I put the potential boost 20 in there because this I'd probably keep. Sadly for this one I just have HP up. I don't even have enough slots in there to boost the melee attack up. Like here I can put the melee attack boost up to 20 and then put the TP boost up to 16. I leave the thermal alone. The thermal is pretty much just a bonus there. For this one, I only have 5 slots, so I can put the melee attack up to 18, but I definitely want something better for this one. I want to say that's probably... No, that is not something you get out of a shop. Someone dropped that for me. And then for the pants, I couldn't find anything good for these, so I just grabbed TP up and topple resistance. The knockback's a little helpful for when I wanted to do that stupid dragon mission, because he tried to push you around, but I hated that thing. So yeah, max TP up once again for overdrive purposes. I really didn't care about getting gear for the other guys. I also, I swapped them around just to get them to level 60 and try to grind out some of the affinity, but this is where it ends, I'm afraid. So I didn't even have enough slots to fill in my blaster. I have the ether negation, which I use for the one dude in Noctilum. He reflects everything, so by putting the negative, or the negate ether 20 in, he's vulnerable to my gun. So I just have to blow him away and then wait for it to recharge and then blow him away again. This one, some thermal stuff would be nice, but I have that in the Amdusius, I think it's called, because that's running my Phoenix system. And I'd transfer all the thermal stuff over to Lila had I built it, so that I could do the disc bomb spam. But I never got a good disc bomb. I actually got the thermal boosting grenades. I have pretty much everything other than the disc bomb, I'll put it that way. This one I tried to put in the attack boost, the fuel efficiency, the speed thing so it recharges faster. I don't actually know how effective it all wound up being. And then I have a range accuracy in the Vajra. I don't know if that actually affects this alone, because I just need to make sure that I may have needed to put it in the Agni since that's the Gatling gun. They don't really explain a lot of stuff, which is my main complaint about the game. They really do need to go more in depth. There is a manual thing in the menu that I'll point out, but it's not even close to sufficing. So yeah, gravity resistance. And I think I just put the gravity resistance in here because I didn't have anything else or something. I just thought, hey, why not? But otherwise, I have ether boost here for the Agashira cannon and then the range attack, of course. Pretty much all my ether stuff is going to be here, and all the thermal stuff in the Lila that I built. But for the Amdusius, you can see range attack, thermal boost. I don't think I have anything in either of these Lilas. This is the level 30 to level 50. So anyway, some of the content I'm locked out of would be the Talithia plume stuff, and I think there's like one other global nemesis. Never bothered customizing any of this stuff other than putting my reclaimer mark on the wall. Never even really noticed that there. And then the manual that I was referring to is this. It's literally just meant to be an instruction booklet for the game that they didn't physically print and include with the game. And it's just not good. So they'll talk about the segment map, scouting blades, but there's literally nothing about the augments that I see. If you go into one of them, it might briefly talk about it. But yeah, it definitely needed a pass to make things more clear. So anyway, we are going to close this, hop over to the main menu. And I'm probably going to take the game out and put something Wii related in so I can play that on my downtime. If I ever get downtime these days. So if you notice, there's me and then there's this dark heroic figure behind me. So if I go ahead and swap user, so in case you're wondering, that's my Nintendo Network ID. I'll go ahead and mention it. We'll keep that secret, I guess. So here it mentions my ID is Dark Hero, but this is actually for Pretendo. So this, all I have to do is hop over to this account if I want to go into the Pretendo servers for anything online related. And if I want to go back to normal, I just go into my mild-mannered that guy form. So that's how these are set up. You can look online how to set up the Pretendo stuff. It's just, you can't see it on the big screen, so I'd have to show it on the tablet, and I really don't want to do that. But yeah, this is where the Wii U journey ends, I'm afraid. So when I finally do pick up with the Wii U again, it'll probably be to record Golden Sun Part 1. I'll probably look to do that in the summer or something. Can I... There we go. Actually, no, that's not working now. That's annoying. I was hoping I could move this around so you could see it, but anytime I try to actually move it... Yeah, this is annoying. So, in case you're wondering, pushing the X button swaps these around, and when I push the D-pad, it just scrolls down there. But I have Golden Sun there, I do have Mario DS, Mario 64 DS, Mario Advance. Golden Sun's the most likely candidate. But if you want to see what else I have here, Earthbound Beginnings, the 2 Castlevania games on Advance that I don't physically own, Pandora's Tower, Ogre Battle, Donkey Kong 64, and Legend of the Mystical Ninja, so maybe we'll do Pandora's Tower one day, but most likely it'll be Golden Sun first. As you can see, I mentioned before, I've pretty much just used this thing for emulation, like legal, legitimate stuff that I did buy, but that was like the main draw to the Wii U. So yeah, this is where Xenoblade ends, I'm afraid, so hope you guys got to enjoy it. If you didn't get to play the game originally, hopefully you got to see what it was like and how you're better off reading stuff online to learn about the game, and hopefully one day, in some form, it'll be allowed to come back. Overall, to be perfectly honest, despite the lack of clarity and everything, Xenoblade Chronicles X is probably the best of the Xenoblade games I've played. I'm not really a big fan of the whole MMO stuff, and just having the mech element was pretty huge. It helped massively with the exploration, it gave you new weapons, new ways to play. It killed any interest I had in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, to be perfectly honest with you. It would be awesome if we get one day a Xenoblade Chronicles X2 or some sort of continuation here if they integrate mechs into the game, but after playing this, I just, like, the other Xenoblade stuff just doesn't interest me anymore. So no, maybe it's a good thing this thing is confined to the Wii U so it doesn't hurt the series proper. But anyway, that is where I'm drawing the end, folks. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.